the one, man. All right, cool.
Yeah, I see the. Let's see here. So that's from your phone?
I'm sitting in the conference room, and that is from my phone. Yeah, that's the one, man. All right, cool.
Looks decent. Yeah, I see that.
Good.
But it's not really. It's something. It's from your phone. I have.
I'm sitting in the conference room, and that is from my phone. Yeah, that's the one, man. All right, so that's the rear-facing camera. Let's go to the front-facing camera, and there I am right now. You should be able to be looking at me. Yeah, that is from my phone. Yeah, that's the one, man. All right. So that's the rear-facing camera. Let's go to the front-facing camera, and there I am right now. You should be able to be. Yeah, I'm not sure what that delay is all about, but it is what it is. So that's the rear-facing camera. Let's go to the front-facing camera, and there I am right now. You should be able to. Is the audio coming through? I'm not sure what that delay is all about, but it is what it is. So that's the rear-facing camera. Let's go to the front-facing camera, and there I am right now. Yeah. Is the audio coming through?
Let's see. I'll put this here like this here.
Cool. Yeah, I don't like using the camera on the laptop itself because it's just the poor quality
Put this here
of
like
camera.
this here.
And then I figured out how to use my cell phone. I'm like, oh, this is the camera
way.
on the laptop itself. You know, it's just the poor quality
Put this here
of
like
camera.
this here.
And then I figured out how to use my cell phone. I'm like, oh, this is the camera on the laptop itself. You know, it's just the poor quality
Put this
of camera.
here.
And then I figured out how to use my cell phone. There's no audio coming through? Camera on the laptop itself. You know, nope. Really? All right. Let's see. I thought you were talking to me. Hey Dominic, can you hear me? Oh, you know what? It's because we're on the phone, Dexter. So let me get a disconnect from you now. I thought you were talking to me. Hey Dominic, can you hear me? Oh, you know what? It's because we're on the phone, Dexter. So yes. No, I got a couple of subscribers. Hey Dominic, can you hear me? Yep. Oh, you know what? It's because we're on the phone. All right, thanks, Dexter. Yes. No, I got a couple of subscribers. Cool. Yeah. All right. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you today? So you probably saw me talking, but couldn't hear anything. Is that correct? And now the question is, can you hear me YouTube? How are you today? So you probably saw me talking, but couldn't hear anything. I hope that you can. And now the question is, can you hear me? Know if you can hear me now? How are you today? So you probably saw me talking in the chat. That is. I hope that you can, since I am sitting in the conference room of iFly Virginia Beach to do this quick tutorial on how to connect the DJI RC Pro, which is the remote controller that came with my DJI Mavic 3 Pro drone that I was flying around outside today. How to connect. And so, as you know, I've been trying to get a good live stream on of my drone flights. Unfortunately, it's dark and it's raining outside a little bit, so we will not. As you know, I've been trying to get outside anymore. Take a quick look here. Unfortunately, it's dark and it's raining outside. Just walk you over to the window. As you know, I've been trying to get outside anymore. Take a quick look here. Unfortunately, it's dark and it's raining outside. Just walk you over to the window. I'm trying to get outside anymore. Outside right now. So can you hear me? That's the question I have for you right now. Can you hear me? Outside right now. So can you hear me? I hope that you can. That's the question. Because the whole purpose I have for you right now video is to be a tutorial on how to connect this to this laptop here. I have for you right now. Video is to be hear me. So let me know in the chat, please, if you can hear me. Can you hear me? This laptop here. I have for you right now. I think Dexter, you were on earlier as well. Let me know in the chat. And second like, excellent. Thank you very much, Maria. Can you hear me? Laptop here. I have for you right now. If you can't, we're gonna have to do something about that. Let me know in the chat. And second like, excellent. Thank you very much, Maria. Can you hear me? Laptop here. I have for you right now. If you can't, we're gonna have to do something about that. Let me know in the chat. And second like, excellent. Thank you very much, Maria. So can you hear me? What if I did this? I can't hear anything. What is going on? Second like, test. Thank you very much, Maria. So can you hear me? I'm gonna disconnect this here like that. I can't hear it. External mic disconnected. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm gonna disconnect this here like that. I can't hear it. External mic disconnected. All right. Can you guys hear me now? All right. Thank you, Dexter. Let's see if I could figure that one out. Let me add you on here as a. Can you guys hear me now? Mod. All right. Thank you, Dexter. Let's see if I could figure that one out. What is going on with the microphone? Can you guys hear me now? Mod. Oh, I knew. So I'm gonna go into Prism here. The microphone and connect up. Let's do this. I knew. Take this off of here and connect it here. Connect up. Let's do this. I knew. Take this off of here think you got to figure it out, right? You don't.
Both audio and video. You should be able to hear me now. It was just simply a setting in the Prism Lens app. So, can you hear me now? Both audio and video. You should be able to hear me now. I can hear you, but it's at like the level of 1 to 10. There you go. Excellent. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you very much. So, you should be able to hear me now. Video. We're going to connect the RC Pro remote controller that came with the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. Thank you very much. Slight echo. Okay. So, see what if I were to do video. We're going to connect the RC Pro. What is this? Remote controller that came with the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. Thank you very much. Slight echo. Okay. So, see what if I were to do video. We're going to connect the RC Pro. What is this? Remote controller. How slight is that echo? Okay. Thank you very much. Slight echo. All right. Do you have that echo now? This time? It's feedback. It's very echoey. All right. So I muted the laptop computer speaker, which is might have been being picked up on this. It stopped. Okay. Good. Excellent. I think we can go ahead and proceed. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and connect the RC Pro to the laptop computer. So this laptop computer, which does have an HDMI port here, but this HDMI port on the laptop is meant to be for output. So if I wanted to put my screen on that TV screen behind me there, that's what I would use. If I were to plug this into that port direct, it wouldn't work. It would actually be trying to put the information on the screen onto this screen here. So, in order for me to capture this, what I need is this device. This is an Elgato Cam Link Pro device, which basically it's a video capture device similar to what you'd use in your laptop and your cell phone if you were to use your cell phone for a slight echo reverb, but not like before. Okay, let's see. I can hear something. I don't know where it's coming from, though. Your voice comes in twice, okay? I can hear it. And I literally have no idea. I don't have any other devices activated right now. All right, let's see. Sounds like 2 mics are still picking up your audio. Okay, good call. Let's see if I do have 2 mics activated. Test 1, 2? No? Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where this other one is coming from. Can you hear me still? Let's see. Someone's saying something. That's better. Okay, cool. I'm not sure exactly what I did other than mute it on the computer in itself. So that's what I had to do. I had to change a setting on the laptop here. So what I am talking about is, all right, you know what? This is about the RC Pro remote controller. How am I going to connect this and get an even better picture? So I do have an HDMI cable that I got from the Amazon, mini HDMI. As you can see, the difference between HDMI and mini HDMI, right? It's a little bit of a difference, yes? The mini HDMI cable goes into the remote here like so. And then this goes into the Cam Link Pro device here. So this is an HDMI port in, so that connects there, and then this is USB-A. This then connects to the laptop here. Now the problem that I have with this, show this to you here, is that this is a 4-foot cord, right? But if you look closely here, when I start to pull this away, it's very slight, but it does put a little bit of tension right there, which in time will loosen this port here as well as this port here. And we don't want that. I don't want that anyway. And I don't want to have to be tethered to this. And so, back to front-facing camera. If this cord were, for example, could flex to its full extent of that 5 feet, I mean, I could feel some tension in here, right? It's going to put tension on those ports, and those ports will loosen over time, and that's not a good thing. And we don't want that. So I did purchase a 10-foot cord. Same thing again from Amazon once again, right? HDMI and mini HDMI. Mini HDMI goes into the remote controller. And now into the port here, yeah? So like so, yeah? And now I can actually, it's not gonna flex, but I can get up and move around and get as far as 10 feet away from my workstation there, all right? And so why would I wanna do this? Number one, to not loosen up the ports. The number one reason why I would wanna do something like this is to simply not loosen, to keep the ports from functioning best at all times. And number two, I could walk around and give me some space to move about. Kidney Warrior, thanks for hanging out. Gina CCTV, thank you for joining as well. All right, so now that these are connected, I need to add this into OBS as a camera. All right, so now what I'm going to do is actually, let's see here, and display capture, okay, okay. And so you guys are now looking at, where'd it go? My laptop computer, yeah? And so looking at the screen, let's do this so it's a little bit easier to see. Prism Mobile, put you there. You guys should be looking at the, no, you can't. Can you see? All right. All right, excuse me. You are now looking at my Prism Live Studio, the screen that I'm looking at on my computer itself. And so what I'm going to do is add a source in Prism Live. Add a source. Oh, I got to click on this add a source. And this comes up. I will then click on Video Capture Device. Okay. And then we're going to call this CamLink Pro. CamLink Pro. Oops. Okay. And I got to turn the device on also. And now that that's turning on, effectively what you'll see now is, well, you can see the screen that's getting pulled up. For that CamLink Pro. So now that that occurred, all right, we can actually move this up to the top. Oh, it did not capture it. There, and okay. Fix the setting because it's flipped. All right, flip vertically, okay. And this is the screen of that. So let's turn on the drone. Thank you very much, Dusty. You know, let's see how bad it is outside right now. All right, we're going to fly a little bit. We're going to We're just gonna fly it outside. So what are you guys looking at? You can see my screen, right? Sorry about the loud noise. That's a crystal clear picture watching on my TV. Excellent. Let's check it out and see. That was close to the railing there. So at night, I have a maximum altitude of 200 feet AGL. So check this out. That's flying right now. The drone is actually in the air. We're going to put the Prism Mobile app here like this and put me here in the corner like so. And you can watch me fly my drone. And I can see it. I'm not going to fly far away because this is simply just a test. I got wires out in front of me. You know, let's do this too. Open up my... So obstacle sensing not available at night. Adjust. My maximum altitude. So I am not monitoring the chat right now, folks, because I am focused on flying. But let's do this too. We're going to set it up so that we're on video, and we're going to go into night mode on the controller itself. And I thought you'd actually be able to see the telemetry data of the video, but you cannot. When I'm connected to the screen, you can only see it looks like. You can only see the video. So check it out. The ocean front at night. I'm at 100 feet right now. Holiday lights. This is the iFly Virginia Beach oceanfront. At night. Pretty cool. And so I'm not going to get down there and fly all that. I just wanted to run a quick test and show you the evolution of my experience with live streaming with the drone and how to connect the RC Pro controller to the laptop, as you can see here. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool? I'm pretty happy with this. I hope that... Alright, so your connection, it's interesting because you should be getting a better picture than what I think you're seeing right now, because I'm connected directly to the computer. It looks really jittery, and part of that is just it's signal interference. I'm lower to the ground in comparison to how I normally fly out here. You know, I mean, I can see the drone. I'm inside the building. I can see it. I can see the lights. I mean, it's directly in front of me. I've had 100% visual line of sight of it. The only time I'm not looking at it is when I'm looking at the screen like I am right now. In fact, just to prove that to you also, we're going to bring it back in, and I might have to disconnect to actually go outside to get the drone. Here's iFly Virginia Beach at night. That's where I usually fly from. So I'm going to bring it in and try to park it as close to... I'm going to try to land it right on that spot. This is sketchy. So we're going to take our time easy with this as I bring it back in. Because I do not have obstacle avoidance on right now because it doesn't have enough ambient light to perform that function. So we're actually going to go into cinematic mode, slow speed on the controller. Apologies for not looking at the chat right now. Clearly I'm focused on something else at this time. Let's do this. There it is, outside the window at the top corner. Can you see it? So looking straight down. And I'm going to side slide it in. Ooh, it doesn't like the fact that there's a door there. Or a glass wall. I'm going to try something here. All right. So, it's super chippy choppy, huh? Whew. All right, come back to you, facing camera. That was sketchy. That was super sketchy to me. That felt so sketchy just now. So time to fly. Let's see. I can't see your name. I need my glasses. Let's get you a jacket here. Big ball. Turn off bottom sensors. He stuck it. Nice big ball. Yeah, right. Holy cow. I too was holding my breath. I mean, I could have just grabbed it from underneath also and done the thing, you know, and whatnot. But I don't like hand launching or hand caching my drone. It's I like my digits, you know. I like all 10 digits. You know, I need this finger so I could for my weapon. Yeah, that was super sketchy. Now, let me ask you this, YouTube. How was the video quality? Was it super jittery and splitchy, splotchy? Because that's what it looked like to me. Oh, you guys are looking at, what do you call it? At this here. There you go. You know? I mean, it looks kind of, it looks choppy. You know? Does it look choppy to you? It doesn't look smooth at all right now. And choppy at times. Interesting. So I'm on the iFly Wi-Fi. I'm inside the building right now. I mean, I shouldn't have any chop whatsoever because the drone is going directly to the RC Pro controller. My antennas are up. You know, but yeah, that was interesting to say the least. But jumpy but clean. All right. Well, I mean, you know what? The evolution of live streaming the drone flight. And there goes some aircraft flying by right now. I landed just in time. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make this a little bit bigger here because we are now on this camera, not the drone camera, which is directly behind me here. But that was pretty cool, huh? I thought that I enjoyed that. I just wish that it was not so choppy. And could it be that? I mean, the drone, I was inside the building flying. I could see the drone from my gigantic window here. As you can see here, you know, I could see the drone, its lights going off and on, all the way out there. You know, but it did get chippy choppy, jumpy, but it was clean, so at least. It wasn't, as in it wasn't pixelated, right? So, yeah, the idea was primary purpose was to connect this controller to the laptop. And do I need a thicker wire? Is this thin wire, you know, I guess, suitable to transmit video from here to here? Did you not get the V-Flea lights yet? I did. They're on there. I've actually got 2 of them. So, let's see. You know, it was, in fact, I need to call, so here, part 107, you know, you have to have lights. Ooh, what is that? Sorry, I got distracted. It's like the shiny squirrel. Looks like someone's flying a drone out there also or something. Because that light out there is not on a building. Interesting, sorry. But they're not Wi-Fi, they're another brand of light that I have for the drone itself. But I think we had a decent, my battery on the phone is about to die because I never charged it from the first live stream I did earlier. All right, what are your questions? I would focus on USB to HDMI adapter. It might need a different driver or it might not be able to process the data quick enough for live streaming. Okay, good. UAP, all right, Jason, take care. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Time to Fly. I'm glad that you were entertained, indeed. All right, Stephen, what were you talking about? Focus on USB to HDMI adapter. So right now, the way it's set up, and before my cell phone dies, because I'm not plugged in, to show you, this is connected mini HDMI here. Here's the cable, which goes into my video capture device, which is the Elgato Camlink Pro, which is on USB-A. So, how do I get it to go to be better? We're going to be switching over to the crappy USB camera. Here, in fact, I wonder if this is a better camera versus the other camera. If this Logitech camera is better than the camera that's on the computer itself. So we're going to try that too. I've used this camera before on drive streams. But my cell phone is about to die, so that needs to get plugged in a moment here. So USB HDMI adapter might need a different driver or it might not be able to process the data quick enough for live streaming. The Camlink is a high quality device. I thought it is, because I've actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a high quality device. I thought it would be. But it was super jumpy. I mean, I've done a live stream before using that device before with my overhead camera at home. So, you know, maybe when I get home later on, I'm gonna retry to do it. And could it be the cables are just too thin, if you will? Camlink, high quality device. I've had issues with my own DSLRs using similar devices. They have lots of issues. Yeah, good question, man. Good question. And maybe I'm not sure. And apologies, I'm looking at this giant light that's moving. I wonder if that's a drone also that's out there flying right now. You know, driver issue. Hey, Kidney Warrior, how you doing? Thanks for joining also. Let's see. I'm going to go into the chat here to see if I've missed anybody's additional comments. Can you see the window? Let's see, jumping but still clear. Your camera is really worth the money. The drone, right? Drone video is very choppy, just a couple frames per second, not like it was earlier. It's just choppy. It's choppy at the balcony as well. All right, so we lost camera feed. Remix Jason Max headroom style. Yeah, no kidding, right? Webcam, default audio stuff. Let's see here. Apply rotation, and how does this video? It looks just as crappy as the other one. I think it looks crappy. So let's do a side by side. Oh, no sound? How's the sound now? I just turned the laptop mic on the what do you call it? On the laptop. And that's the cool thing a little bit about this whole Prism. It's like OBS. I could do all this stuff like I'm doing that you could see. So this side is the Logitech camera. This side here, this camera is the laptop. So see,
I think the laptop camera is better quality. All right, Stephen, thank you very much. Yeah, I just had to switch over to the laptop cam. So, and they're right next to each other right now, next to the drone camera, which you can see too, with the Camlink Pro. All right, so this is a settings thing. So maybe it's a refresh rate. What do you think? Let's. I could do configure video. Maybe I can do something there. So resolution, FPS type, custom. And let's see if we could figure this out. Highest FPS. And okay. Where did you go? Camlink Pro. Camlink Pro. Video. Highest video format. Any color space. Default. We'll go 3x709. Color range. Full color range. Buffering. Auto detect. Enable, disable. Let's see here. And okay. Let's see how that works out. Where did it go? Where's my Camlink Pro at? Interesting. Put that over here for now. Yeah, I'm messing with the settings for the Camlink Pro. Camlink, because it disappeared on us, didn't it? All right, let's go to Elgato. All right, that's not it. Default. All right, and let's do flip vertically. Okay. So still choppy. All right. So let's change the settings on this once again. Configure video. It's not letting me configure it. So, and it's calling it Prism Lens 1 for some reason. All right. Color space 709. Does it change anything? Nope, didn't make a change there. I know it just has to do with the color, but Camlink Pro again. And let's see. Yep, super chippy choppy. Is it refresh rate, device default, custom? Interesting. When I go to custom, it doesn't like it, but when I go to device default, it allows me to see something a little bit different. And this is not refreshing here. The chat box in the. All right, what do I missed out? I can hear you. No sound. Remix Jason Max headroom style. Indeed. Lost audio glitches. Yeah, I'm having a lot of glitches in that in the drone camera itself, and don't know exactly why. But hey, Mali, good to see you. Battery is running low. You might want to plug in your PC. Yes, indeed. Well, you know what? I don't think we're going to figure this one out right now. But what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream for now until I can figure out what exactly is going on with why it's so chippy choppy, you know. So for example, if let's go ahead and okay, but it could very well be just like you said, some just a setting on Mr. Drone Man. Yes, indeed, that's what I was doing. I just flew the drone outside so you could catch up with that one later on, you know. So yes, indeed, Mali. Wearing my hat inside the house. But I'm working, so I'm wearing my hat. That's why, right? Let's see. I want to try one more thing. I want to go back into Camlink Pro again. And I really want to configure this video, but it doesn't even let me deactivate, activate. Okay, so that's there. And this is Prism Lens. And if I click on Camlink Pro, It doesn't like that. It wants to do it via Prism Lens 1. And maybe that's why. So if I were to use Prism, if I were to use just the Elgato virtual camera, and then open up Elgato Camera Hub, it'll be a cleaner picture, I think. So this is here. Now go to CamLink Pro. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Give you some what? Cowboy hat? Drone? That's funny. Let's see here. CamLink Pro, go back into it again. Video capture device. Elgato virtual cam. Nope. What about, is there another Elgato in here? CamLink 4K. Yeah, that should have set it up like perfectly. You would think. I'd have thunk it. So on your side, what do you see? Hey, Bon Jovi, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Thanks for joining. I'm figuring things out here with this. Almost nearly figuring things out. Thought I figured things out. All right, you guys still with me? So I just lost connection because the power died on the laptop, so I just plugged it in. Let's see, busy preparing our breakfast. Excellent, Bon Jovi. That's great to hear. Let's see. All right, so I should be back if you guys are still with me. Thanks for hanging out. While I try to figure out why the drone stream is not working. Why it's so chippy choppy, that is. And so what needs to happen is I need to get back in. See? It's chippy. And that's Prism Lens 1, but I'm trying to use the Elgato virtual camera, but Elgato Camera Hub is not being cooperative either. So let's see here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. This. All right, let's see. Did it come back? Mobile hotspot work? No, that's not it. That's the question.
Dragon Gaming.
Nope, still black. It says 4 people are watching. CamLink Pro supports up to 1080p. Pro probably need to change it to settings from the settings. Good question, man. Good call. I think it's a good idea here.
All right, here's the last one. Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Let's see. Roger.
Hey everybody, ready to go back to Five Nights at Freddy's 3? You can come this time.
No, I'm never going back to that place ever again.
Yeah, that place is scary.
I don't understand why you don't want to go back.
Because the animatronics tried to kill us.
Well, good news. Kinda. The place burned down last night.
It burned down?
Yeah, all the animatronics burned up, except for one, so I decided to turn the place into a horror attraction.
Ooh, a horror attraction? I want to go. Sign me up.
No horror, like scary.
Oh, darn. I was hoping for some good dome.
What do you mean you turn into a horror attraction?
Well, kids like haunted houses, right? So I set the whole place up to look like a big haunted house with security cameras and everything, like you're really there. So I'm gonna charge kids $10 to come visit it. Do you guys know any kids that would pay $10 to come get scared?
Well, 3 of my friends are in that room over there. You could ask them.
3? That's like $30, okay?
Yeah, I'm glad we're never going back. Oh man, guys, I love playing the game of life.
I hate this game.
Why do you hate the game?
Because, Junior, I'm an astronaut and I only make $60,000 a year. You're a pilot and you make $70,000. How does that make any sense? I go to space, I fly higher than you, and I make less money. And I live in a studio apartment which I can barely afford, and you live in a high-rise penthouse. Hey, kids.
Oh, hey, Mr. Police Officer, I got a question. This game says you make the same amount of money as an astronaut. Is that true?
Well, I mean, I am an astronaut too, so yeah, I guess that's true. But anyway, you kids like getting scared, like in haunted houses?
Yeah, I love haunted houses, but it's November.
Well, you can get scared any time of year.
I live in a dumpster, so every night it's scary.
Great, because I have a haunted house that might actually be haunted, and if you guys pay me $10 each, I'll take you there.
$10 each. Let me see what I got. I only have 40.
No, great, that's perfect.
Wait, you owe me $10 back.
Well, you're paying for me to go too.
What if I don't want you to go?
Well, I'm driving you, so that's gas money, so come on.
I'm gonna give this about 5 or 10 more minutes.
Okay, kids, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh, so scary.
Let's see if we can figure
Yeah,
this
this
out,
place burned
Steven.
down literally last night, and I just tried to
what
fix
I
it up
did
as
here
best I
in
can.
the RC
But there used to be these
controller, there was
animatronics
the
that would run
transmission.
around and try to eat you, but they all
And
burned
it's
up.
on the
Well, there's
HDMI
actually one
outlet.
left. Here,
I
I'll
can
show
do
you.
live view
So this
only,
is the
which is what you
stage.
saw,
Why is
or
the
I can do
camera so
screen
bad?
mirroring.
Oh, they're
So
just shitty in
if
this
I do
one.
screen
Why don't you
mirroring,
get
that's
new
where you can
cameras?
probably
I'm not going to spend
see
hundreds of
my
dollars on
telemetry
good
data.
cameras. I only charged you kids
Unfortunately, we are not
$10 each.
flying
I
right
can't
now,
see anything. It's all
and
staticky.
Well, deal with it. Okay, so that's the
Prison
stage,
Live
and this
seems
is
to
the
be locked
dining
up
area where you
for
eat
some crazy
scary
reason.
pizza. Ooh.
Hey, Maria,
And this
thanks
is the
for sticking around and
scary
hanging out.
hallway. Ooh. And there he is, the only
It could very well
animatronic.
be that
Yeah, I
I
actually don't
simply-
remember him being here before,
because the
and he's a
computer
lot
turned
heavier
off
than the others. But
unexpectedly.
look, he's
Are you sure
blocking
you
the
want to
exit,
stop
so don't
broadcasting
try to
or
leave or he might kill you.
I'm hearing
just kidding,
audio
he's not
from
going to kill you.
another
Oh yeah, I also put some cameras in the air vents because I've been hearing this banging noise, and I think I
Roger,
might have a
stand
rat
by.
problem. So if you see any
Let's
squirrels
see
or
if we
rats or
can
something,
do
let me know.
There might be rats.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, we have our first quitter. What's wrong? You scared? No, I just don't want
Desktop
rabies.
audio.
Okay, well, you're not going to get your $10 or all this free pizza.
Wait, you have pizza?
Yeah, mushroom pizza. You eat enough of that, you're going to start seeing some scary shit, I promise.
Okay.
Gotta eat the
I know it's
mushrooms.
pizza, but that's all we do is just sit around and eat pizza?
Oh, no,
How
not just
does
that.
the
You see that
audio
red
sound?
light? See? Camera and ventilation error.
The desktop audio. Now I don't know what that's all about. And I enabled laptop mic only. Does it sound a little bit better? It's about Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, the other audio? Funny, I heard no other audio. What does that mean? Five Nights at Freddy's. Roger. All right. Was it really loud or was it pretty clear? That's super odd. It's a movie / video game. Yeah, good question. But now my video is frozen. So what's up with that? Delete. Yes. And then let's do this also. Yes, 4 times louder than you were. Really? I could not hear that at all. That's super odd. All right, let's see. Laptop mic. All right. Delete that. Okay. Delete that. Okay. Just trying to clean up and figure out why things are doing what they're doing, like this Camlink Pro. Maybe if I delete it and then restart it, things will be better. No? Okay. Cancel. Close. Close this. Close that. No. Close. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to recapture the live stream here. Because I'm assuming that you guys are looking at a locked up picture of me still. Okay. You guys can see what I see now, I think. Interesting. It's like Prism Mobile. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to find
video capture device. Okay. And then we're going to call this Cam Link Pro. Once again. All right, good. I just had to close. I literally had to close out all of it. So flip vertically. Okay. But now when I turn the Cam Link Pro on, it's locked up on this one picture. Yes? Versus what we want it to do and not be so locked up. Auto. Okay, roger that. So, yeah, this camera's all locked up also. You know what? I'm deleting all the sources, which means I'll have to get them all back again at some point. But that's okay. We're gonna start from scratch, so to speak. All right. Laptop cam. Okay. This is not the laptop camera. This is the laptop camera. All right, I'm alive again. So, back to the cameras. All right, now we're going to add video capture device. Okay, and then Cam Link Pro. Okay, which that is locked up. Flip vertically. Okay. And is that because I'm in the screen? Okay, let's see here. Camera, safety, transmission. So the only options I have in the transmission for the live stream stuff: screen mirroring, live view, 2.4, dual band, unstable. Interesting. I have a really unstable signal for some reason, according to that. So, but yeah, I don't know why that would be locked up. Maybe I just gotta let's just unplug it and plug it back in again. Ooh, it's super hot. All right. Well, progress. I unplugged it and then plugged it back in, but it is super jittery. So the settings that I have available to me are in the RC Pro: transmission. Let's see here, screen mirroring. So now you could actually see the telemetry data. But what's up with the screen jitter that we've got going on? 5.8 gigahertz. Nope, still jittery. Dual band. Still jittery. We're moving right along though. Almost there. Hey, check out this feature also real quick. Add sources. I can actually do viewer count widget. And we'll just use that one for now. Okay. And let's see. This actually says, hey, you've got, 4 people watching YouTube right now. Your channel. So thank you to my 4 people that are hanging out with me this evening. And then manual. Nope, still jittery, right? But to answer your question earlier, Stephen, this is how I would be able to share with you my telemetry of my flight. So you can see all the data that's going on and such. That 4 with the YouTube symbol is how many people are actually watching the live stream. So what if I were to go to camera and then 69 resolution,
Can't change that. Anti-flicker should be automatic off. Try to turn that off. No. 60 hertz. Nope. Flickering still occurring. 50. Yep, still get some flicker. Auto. Okay, that would be great if you could get it working. Yeah, no kidding. Peaking level. Normal. When enabled in MF mode, manual focus mode, the object is supposed to be outlined in red. The higher the peaking level, the thicker the outline. Okay. So here, let's see. Settings once again, exposure warning. Does that do anything for me? No, not really, not here anyway. White balance, I keep that on manual. USB mode, custom folder menu, reset camera parameters, no, cancel. So thinking of, alright, so we're back to the camera. In general, histogram. What if I were to go to, no, I can't change it to like 1080p or either. Transmission, safety, maybe I can here. Let's look at this setting. Where are you at here? Go fly. Let's see. Thanks for hanging out, Bon Jovi. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna give this let's see, 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna shut it down. Control. This has to do with the controls itself, but this is actually pretty cool to know and see that I can do this here. But why am I getting all this flickery flat action? Maybe the device, maybe the Camlink Pro is just an inferior device. It can't handle this. Live view only. About, transmission, auto, screen mirror. I mean, these are the only settings I have here. Live streaming, RTMP, 720, 3 megabytes per second. Start. The forums are saying RC Pro issue, my output has problems, and DJI isn't supporting it anymore. Thanks, Steven. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to hear. That was from 2021. Very interesting. All right. So really the only way, so as funny as that sounds, maybe this is the only way we can get a good live stream is to RTMP from the drone. I thought this would be the way. I mean, the picture looks pretty clear to me right now, with the exception of all the flickery flackery. You know, I mean, looking at it on YouTube also. Let's see, where are we at? Here. Let's see. Go to the live view. I mean, it looks pretty darn clear from the drone. This is the camera view from the drone itself right now. Huh. All right. I'm going to call it, Steven. Knowing that, you know, I'm not going to mess with this anymore right now. I'll just shoot you DJI an email, and maybe they got some other ideas with respect to that. And who knows, if it's not with this particular camera, maybe or remote controller, maybe it'll be better with the next one. So, some ideas, and that's good information that DJI is no longer supporting it on the RC Pro no longer. So, unfortunate, right? I am curious to know what a larger cable would do. So, all right. I'm going to do some Googling around and figuring things out from home, because it is 6 p.m. here now, 2 minutes to 6, and I'm ready to go home and eat some dinner. Until next time, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening.
this afternoon, and we'll see you again. All right. Have a great evening, YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you very much, Stephen. I appreciate that, brother. Yes. I'll reach out to DJI as well, show them this video, and we'll go from there. Because I think it's worth it for them to try to fix it. It could very well be just an easy, firmware update, and I appreciate the feedback on the live view from earlier, and I'm glad you got a chance to experience Virginia Beach again. I know you miss it. We'll see you soon, right? Excellent. All right, cool. I am going to take off. Good night, Stephen. Good night, YouTube. Have a great evening. Prism Live.